The NFC North could be the best division in all of 2024 when it's all said and done. No, that's not a joke. I'm serious. What's going on, guys? Stick Support here, back to another video. Today we are talking about the NFC North, a division that has changed a lot in the last few years, and we're going to discuss what they did during the offseason. Spoiler alert, not a lot of re-signings with this division, or a lot of big ones. So the Bears had the biggest re-signing in this division during the offseason. They brought back Jalen Johnson, they franchised him, and then they got him to a long-term deal. That was big for them. He really was their best corner the last few years, so bringing him back, it really helps out this defense that when it hits their stride should be at least a top 15, maybe top 10 unit in 2024. Just the development of Jalen Johnson, getting Montez Sweat, and the free agent signings that they did last offseason really helped this defense. Eddie Jackson may be gone, but they got Kevin Byard and Jonathan Owens to help replace him. I would also say that they might get a young guy in that safety room as well. However, this defense is going to be very good for Chicago next year, which is exactly what they need because they are going to get Caleb Williams. Justin Fields traded to Pittsburgh. Yes, they probably should have gotten more. However, Fields is gone, Williams is coming in, and Keenan Allen came in from the Chargers. They traded for him, and I love what they did with Keenan Allen, getting him in that receiver room with DJ Moore, Cole Kmet. They brought in General Everett. This is exactly what you need for a young quarterback. This is the type of receiving core that you need. They also brought in DeAndre Swift, a guy that can run the ball and catch it out of the backfield. Still need to work on the offensive line a little bit, but they can do that in the draft. I really do like what the Bears did this offseason. They have a plan, and they're moving forward with it. Now, they did lose Darnell Mooney. However, getting Keenan Allen, that's an upgrade to me. Justin Jones is gone. Dan Feeney is gone. Deontay Foreman, however, again, they brought in DeAndre Swift. Nick Godwin is gone, so probably going to want to get another edge rusher as well. Cody Whitehair is gone. That was one of their offensive linemen. So definitely the offensive line's got to be a key factor in this NFL draft. Kelvin's going number 1 overall. Number 9, if Joe Alt falls to them, which it could happen. We've seen crazier things happen in the draft. Joe Alt falls to them, there is no way I see the Bears not taking him. Sorry, bad grammar, I know, but I just don't see a scenario where Joe Alt is there, the Bears pass on him. Also, one of the top 3 receivers falls to number 9. I could see that as well. Really, for the Bears, if a player falls to them, they're going to take that. And by probability, one of those could fall. Either one of the top 3 receivers, maybe Joe Alt, maybe the tackle from Penn State. We will see what the Bears do at number 9. Hey, they could also trade down if somebody wants to trade up to get J.J. McCarthy. We could see that. Detroit got to the NFC Championship game last year, and this was a team where we saw the rise coming, but we did not think it was going to be that quickly that they were going to be able to rebuild. I mean, Dan Campbell and this front office has done a great job building this team, and really, they could be a dark horse to be the best team in the NFC in 2024. I could definitely see that happen. Now, Cam Sutton is gone. We know what happened with that situation. I'm not getting into that. Tracy Walker is gone. So is Jonah Jackson. C.J. Gardner-Johnson went back to the Eagles. So they did lose some guys. However, they brought in DJ Reader, Ahmed Robinson, Marcus Davenport for the defense. And then Kevin Zeidler was brought in to help replace Jonah Jackson. And I gotta apologize. I thought the Zeidler went to the Giants. I was wrong about that. He went to the Lions. I don't know how I made that mistake. I am so sorry about that. And really, with this Lions team, what are they going to do in the draft? I think it's just best player available. Because I don't know really if there's a position that they desperately need. Maybe corner, if Kool-Aid McKinstry's there. Or if Teron Arnold somehow falls to number 28, definitely could see that. Or 29, sorry, 29, definitely can see that. Also can see them taking an offensive lineman. Really, for the Lions, it's just get the right player at 29 and see what happens. This Lions team, I do have as winning the NFC North in 2024. And really, for the Lions, they could be a contender for a while. Just how they built this team and their team chemistry and what Dan Campbell has done since he's taken over as the head coach. This is really one of the exciting teams to watch in 2024. And after so many years of struggling, the Lions, they have hope again. And after going to the NFC Championship game, they're hoping for more. And again, they could be the dark horse to be the top team in the NFC come 2024. Okay, how do the Packers keep doing this? They go from Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers, and go from Aaron Rodgers to Jordan Love and not miss a step. How do they develop these quarterbacks like this? I don't get it. It just doesn't make sense. It defies all logic, and yet Jordan Love not only had an amazing season, helped the Packers get back to the playoffs, they became the first number 7 seed to win in the playoffs, and they could have easily taken on the Lions in the NFC Championship game if they could have held on to the lead against the 49ers. That's how close they were to going to the NFC Championship game and facing off against one of their biggest rivals. That close. In Jordan Love's first year as a starter. Unbelievable. Amazing. Now, they're looking for more, and they sign guys, Xavier McKinney, Josh Jacobs, and Greg Joseph, to help them get to that next step. Xavier McKinney, I love in the secondary. Josh Jacobs to replace Aaron Jones, who was cut. You know what? I'll take it. And they re-signed A.J. Dillon, so he is the number 2 back. If Josh Jacobs gets hurt, or if he struggles, A.J. Dillon can come in, and he can start in the pitch. That's fine. That's good. Also re-signed Sean Nixon, Corey Ballantyne, Eric Wilson. But they lost John Runyon on the offensive line. Also, Dave Bakhtiari was caught, and one more guy on the offensive line, Josh Negman. Sorry if I said that wrong. And also, Darnell Savage and Jonathan Owens are gone. Jonathan Owens, I mentioned, signed with the Bears. So they did lose some pieces. Need to get some starters at safety. However, this Packers team, oh my goodness. If they win the NFC North, I really would not be shocked. Yes, I have the Lions winning, but this Packers team, man, they are a team on the rise. Would I get some more receiving threats for Jordan Love? Absolutely. Sorry guys, I'm struggling a little bit. But yeah, this Packers team, very talented. This team, definitely, I could see in the NFC Championship game next year. And again, I could definitely see them win the NFC North. Okay, let me start off by saying this. The Vikings re-signed Blake Brandel, Jonathan Bullard, and Brandon Powell. Nice, solid re-signings for this team. Hey, I mentioned the Bears had the biggest re-signing during the offseason, and it wasn't even close. However, it's the players that they both gained and lost that interest me with the Vikings. Let me start with who they lost. Kirk Cousins and Danielle Hunter. That's not the list. That's just the 2 biggest losses they had. Also, Jordan Hicks, Marcus Davenport, KJ Osborne, Greg Joseph, Anthony Barr, Alexander Madison, Dalton Reisner, and that's not even all of them. They lost a lot of pieces. However, they also brought in Jonathan Greer, Blake Cashman, Andrew Van Ginkel, Sam Darnold, Aaron Jones, Shaquille Griffin, Jerry Tillery, Dan Feeney, and Jahan Ward. So they signed as many guys as they lost in free agency. Now the biggest question, what do they do at quarterback? Sam Darnold they did sign, however, no, he's not the long-term answer. Nobody's expecting him to be the long-term answer. That's not going to happen. What's going to happen is, more than likely, they're going to take a quarterback in the NFL draft, but are they going to trade up? The trade to get the Texans' first-round pick, we know about it. So are they going to use those 2 picks to trade up, maybe with Arizona, maybe with the Chargers, maybe even with the Patriots, to get a quarterback? Drake May, J.J. McCarthy? Could we see it? I hope not. I don't think the Vikings have to make a drastic trade to get a quarterback. I think one is going to fall to them, or if they need to make a trade, probably Atlanta number 8. But I don't think the Vikings need to go crazy just to get a quarterback. Really, I don't have J.J. McCarthy as a top 15 pick, but I know he's probably going to go top 10, unfortunately. Now, what else do they need? Well, they already have 2 very good receivers. They brought in Aaron Jones, probably get a running back later in the draft. Offensive line is solid. Yeah, TJ Hawkinson. I would definitely get an edge player. Definitely try to work on the defense a little bit more. Probably get some secondary players. Sorry guys, my camera died. Anyway, Minnesota is set up for a rookie quarterback. If they take one, don't be surprised if they end up having the best season in 2024 out of the QBs. They just have all the pieces there for a rookie quarterback to succeed, and I just wouldn't be shocked if one, they take one, and two, they have a very good rookie season. The pieces are there. Alright guys, those were my thoughts on the NFC North. Next up is the AFC South, and I'll see you guys next time.